Girls, girls, girls. Cocktails. Gwinnett beers. See our after theater dinner menu. I've never ever tried to mix two words together like that. Wasn't he just outside?
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Okay.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Somebody likes themselves a synth. You're weird. You know that? You're weird. Anyway, restricted area, keep out. And we'll think about it. Guess we're just making our way down here, right, Nick? Good stuff. Right? Right. Whoa.
Dr. Amari?
We're going into the Matrix?
I take it this isn't a social call.
Sarcastic. Yes.
Doctor, it's time for you to reverse death itself.
What?
I wouldn't have put it quite that way, but it's true. We need a dead man's memories. A guy named Kellogg.
Are you two mad?
No.
Beside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you do realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
More sarcasm. I love it.
I mean, technically, the corpse was defiled already.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Wow, I can be completely sarcastic with everything I say, but here you go.
Here's what I could find.
What's
That
this?
extra
This isn't a
smirk.
brain. This is... Wait, that's the hippocampus.
What?
And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
So the brain is still good.
So the brain is still good, right?
Possibly. There's no sign of decay, so the tech is probably preserving the tissue, injecting some kind of compound to keep it stable. But there's no way to access the memory
Interesting.
inside without a compatible port.
You're talking about me, right? I'm an old synth. If the Institute built me out of similar parts, we might have an in.
There could be long-term side effects.
Interesting.
I don't know where to even begin with listing the risks.
Don't bother. I don't need to hear them. Plug me in, Doc.
Wait a minute. Don't mess this up. Sarcastic? I guess we just might as well thank him. I don't really think my goggles are currently reflecting the appropriate thing. They look like they're looking at some barns outside. Do you guys see that?
The silent routine isn't getting us anywhere.
Thanks,
I
Nick.
appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son.
Well, that's very nice of you.
Right. Let's do this.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here.
Interesting. Whoa, where do you... Whoa.
I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine.
Why are you using your fingers like
Any
that?
slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was
Interesting.
afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Is Nick okay?
Is Nick gonna be okay?
Yes, the connections appear to be stable. Hopefully, it'll be as simple as unplugging the implant once we're done. But that doesn't get around the current problem. The memory encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two?
What, are you going in?
Load both you and Mr.
Wait, me?
Valentine into
Whoa.
memory loungers. Run your cognitive
Why?
functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Sarcastic.
Nick and I are gonna share a mind? Yeah, I'm not gonna see him in any compromising positions, am I?
If a smart mouth was all it took to solve problems, we would have found your son by now.
No.
Shh.
You won't have to worry about that. The only memories you'll access are the ones in the implant.
All right, let's do it.
Let's get started.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
Even while I'm inside of
On
it?
the other side.
See you. Oh, alrighty. Here we go. Am I gonna fit in this thing with my armor? Okay, guess I am. Later, Codsworth. Please stand by. No, Codsworth, go away. Codsworth, stop looking at me. This is creepy, man. This is creepy.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant.
Okay.
It's degenerated, but it's there.
Fine, you can
We're going
watch.
to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
Okay, that's bright. Why can't they use black screens? White screens are not nice. They hurt the eyes. Rah! Alright, I get it. White screen. Holy cow, man. I have some lights on, but this is just crazy. Okay, there we go.
Ah, good.
Whew.
The simulation
Whoa.
appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
Am I supposed to go somewhere? Oh,
There.
oh, this is cool.
This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Ooh. That's pretty cool. Man, there's a lot of design in there. Look at that. This place is pretty neat. Whoa.
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as
Oh.
Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
Oh. Me. Crackneck.
I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked?
Kellogg.
I think
Interesting.
now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules.
Yeah, sounds familiar.
Really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though.
Interesting.
Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew
Interesting.
what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then. Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did.
Really? Your dad was a
I
raider?
don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
No wonder why he was acting the way he was. Oh, am I supposed to continue on?
What a joke.
What's it mean, Mom?
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days. Like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop sending you if that's what they're teaching you.
Wow.
Going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough.
Wow.
You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio. All useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down.
Wow.
Always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for.
Oh. Oh,
There
okay.
appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence.
I don't have to like sit around and watch all this, do I?
Try that one.
I don't think I have to. It looks like I can just go on, but it is kind of interesting to hear parts of this.
thing about happiness is you only know you had it.
Oh, wow. He's much older now.
I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on that petty bullshit or
Oh, hey, look.
next job or whatever.
That big old bridge out there.
It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes
A
after,
little baby.
that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like. It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah. You've got to give it a chance.
Bless you.
I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know. But that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need.
Right.
Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too. Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second.
Wow, Kellogg actually didn't sound like he was such a bad guy.
Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Okay, I kind of get the idea there.
Let's keep looking.
See,
I'll
look,
connect
yeah,
them to the
haha.
next intact memory.
Is that a person out there? Wow, I think it actually was. I think it just like loaded up the next memory. It's like, here, there's a floating person in pipes. Wow, we just go straight
How
in.
did you
Whoa.
think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you?
Is that him?
Just so you know, they died like dogs.
Wait a minute, what?
And you weren't there to help them.
Want another memory to try. I'll connect you.
That's... Someone killed his family? That's just messed up. I wonder why he's acting the way he did. I kind of feel bad for the guy.
Mind if we sit down?
Oh.
Suit yourself.
Like, we just, like, progress in his timeline here. Older. Looks like he's got a scar on his face.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it. So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer.
Well, geez.
Try this next one.
Man, I was just getting into that, too. Yeah. I know I can access their memories, but it seems like this just kind of goes along a little faster. Feels like.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided
Institute
to...
agent.
So, you're with the Institute.
Interesting.
I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do
Okay.
you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations.
Synth.
This must stop.
These
I do
guys
what
look a
people
little
pay me to do.
weak.
That's a problem for you. I
Scrawny.
can see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748. Initiate.
Whoa. Dang. Well, that was easy.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Well, I could have did that.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something.
Oh, are we going this way?
We're running out of brain here.
Yeah, there's really not much in there.
Ah, there's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Okay, what do we got?
Manual override initiated.
Wait.
Cryogenic stasis. Suspended.
What?
Vault computers are still working. That's good.
C7?
Checking through the logs.
Hey, look, it's me.
Hopefully it's all...
Just find him.
Pod C6.
Uh-oh.
Down the hall near the end.
No! Not my Sabri! Why'd they pause? Strange. Why am I'm like freaking out in there? Like, let me out!
This is the one. Here.
Think we know how this one ends.
Open
Don't
it.
quite. Let's just
I
go.
found another intact memory.
Think we know how that ends. Unfortunately.
Is that your son?
Is
This
it?
appears to be a very recent memory.
Oh.
So, good news, I think.
Hold on a minute.
It wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City.
So it was there.
I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going
Interesting.
back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
Is there anything else we're supposed to do in here?
Kellogg.
Whoa.
It's okay.
Institute course there.
One of these days, you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil.
Interesting.
He's hiding somewhere in the glowing
Oh, hold on a minute. Before my YouTube picks this up, this needs to go off. Because otherwise, it's going to be like, hey, you're not supposed to do that. Hopefully I did that in time.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
Interesting.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Hey, what?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
What do you mean? No. Wait, how did you... You're weird. I'm his father. Not Darth Vader or nothing, but I am his father. Sean, I am your father.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Oh! Whoa! Dude, that was cool.
Teleportation.
Breed me up,
Now it all
Scotty.
makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance.
Well, that makes sense.
Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Okay. Oh. I was like, what? Okay, there we go. Exit memory. Back to the memory lounger. And bright white screens again, apparently. Can we stop with the bright white screens? Wonder if there's a mod to change these things to black. Whoa.
It's okay. I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had.
Why are you backing away so
No
like
one's
that?
Ever done this before? How do you feel?
Sarcastic.
Next time I have to watch someone's life story, I want popcorn.
Well, if you're cognizant enough to joke, I think we can safely say that you're out of critical condition.
Oh, thank you.
Ready to talk about what happened in there?
Virgil.
There's more than one person who knows about the Institute. Virgil, that scientist who escaped.
I didn't know Institute scientists could defect. This changes everything. He could answer all sorts of questions.
I agree.
What did the memories say he was? The glowing sea?
Is that what it said?
That can't be right. No one would risk going there, not even to hide.
Why?
Why? What makes the glowing sea so dangerous?
The name says it all.
Oh,
radiation.
yeah.
So much that nothing there could possibly live. Nothing pleasant. Navigating radioactive hazards is nothing new. But the glowing sea can kill a man in seconds. That's
Yeah, that doesn't sound good.
Virgil fleeing into that hell. The exposure alone.
Well, it does sound like the perfect hiding spot.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation in the glowing sea like a shield or a cloak, a way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil
Wouldn't that
found
mess
a
up
way
with
to
their
survive
sensors and
there,
stuff?
You'll have to do the
Possibly.
same, if you're going to follow him.
Sarcastic.
Oh, I'm going in naked. Fingers crossed I get superpowers.
I know you're joking, but as a doctor, I feel obligated to remind you that unprotected radioactive exposure will only kill you.
Dead.
D-E-A-D. So be sure you find
Congratulations, you won the spelling bee.
And good luck. By the way,
Oh man. Sorry, that was good.
remove the
Oh,
implant
so close.
while you were waking up.
Oh.
He's waiting for you upstairs.
You removed the implant and okay, cool. Awesome. So you got a lot of stuff. I wonder if I could. Well, it's not red. I guess we can just take it. Right away. Dirty water. I'm alright. I kind of like my water a little bit cleaner. Don't you call this Robco. Includes the Grognak the Barbarian holotape? What? Heck yeah. Buff out. 556, microscope, and a fuse. 38 rounds. I just take up everything you got in here, Doc. Don't mind me. I'm gonna need this for the glowing part. Yeah, that. Take the mentats. Don't mind me. Just see you later. Thanks, Doc. I'm out of here. Going in naked. All right. Hey, Nick, how you feeling, man?
Nick.
Hope you got what you were looking for.
What?
Inside my head. I was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
What? Kellogg?
Kellogg? Is that you?
What? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over.
Some?
Anyway,
That was
feel fine, so let's get going.
Okay.
Or I could head back to Diamond City, since you've got company already.
Yeah. Gonna keep Codsworth.
I'll see you around, Nick.
Good luck out there. You know where to find me.
So, we gotta make our way to the glowing sea, huh? Lots of radiation. Okay. Find Virgil in the glowing sea. Hold on, let's... Nick, I want to talk to you.
Valentine.
Nick! Darn it. I want to talk to him real quick. Let's go see if he knew anything about the glowing sea. Maybe we can catch him on the outside. Catch him on the flip side. Please be out here. Nick? I guess he's already gone. Whoa, watch out. Yeah, I guess he's already gone.
You step through the gate. You got balls.
Well, it said good neighbor. Okay. I assumed it was something friendly, but apparently not. Alright, well, I think what I'm gonna do here, though, guys, is oh, there he is. Hey, Nick.
Hey, Valentine.
Time to hit the road?
Up for traveling, not now. Let's head out. Okay.
Not now.
Well, I'll be around if you change your mind.
Yeah, I'm just gonna see if we knew anything about the glowing sea. Maybe we have to go back. Maybe we can go back and talk to her.
The Institute.
Let's go do that real quick. Let's go back and talk to her real quick, just to see if there's anything we can do about all that radiation. I assume Rad-X and stuff like that might be helpful in some shape or form, but it's got to be a better way. Maybe a radiation suit or something. Maybe she knows where to find one. I don't know.
Amari.
Be careful of the radiation. The glowing sea isn't a place to be caught unprepared. You have to find Virgil. A renegade Institute scientist could finally give us the insight we need.
Dr. Amari.
Good luck. Make it back in one piece, okay?
Alright, you're not helpful. Not one bit. Well. Okay, so tons of Rad-X or find a way to negate radiation damage. Well, I know working on my power armor suit, I was getting a little bit of that going on my suit, I think, or was that blast damage? Wait a minute, why is there a dead guy in the streets here?
Believe it. He looked just like Sammy too.
Synth component.
Didn't act like him.
Take
Institute
that.
thinks they can replace people with synths in this town? They got another thing coming.
Oh, wow.
What am I gonna tell his mother?
Hey, just your friendly neighborhood watch. Shooting down Institute spies as they crop up.
Interesting. Sarcastic.
Maniacs wielding guns. I feel safer already.
We got a comedian here?
Yeah.
Look around, jackass. Good neighbor takes care of itself. That's how it works. And the Institute better learn that no synth double is gonna go unnoticed in this town. Now, maybe you get out of my face, huh?
Maybe you'll say that twice. Huh? I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that. Okay, so with that being said, guys, I'm going to take a little bit of a break. I'll be back in just a second. We'll pick up where we left off. See you guys back in just a minute.